Jesus, the Good Shepherd. The following verses detail how God's people were when Jesus began his ministry and his love and mercy for them. He came to heal, liberate, restore, reconcile, and give life. Matthew 9 verses 35 to 36. Jesus went on to all the towns and cities. He taught in their places of worship. He preached the good news of the holy nation of God. He healed every sickness and disease the people had. As he saw many people, he had loving pity on them. They were troubled and were walking around everywhere. They were like sheep without a shepherd. Jesus came first for the lost sheep of Israel, but the show of faith of many Gentiles made God's grace expand to all, and the prophecies of making one people and one shepherd were also fulfilled. Matthew 15 verses 21 to 28. Jesus went from there to the cities of Tyre and Sidon. A woman came from the land of Canaan. She cried out to Jesus and said, "Take pity on me, Lord, Son of David. My daughter has a demon and is much troubled." But Jesus did not speak a word to her. His followers kept asking, saying, "Send her away, for she keeps calling us." He said, "I was sent only to the Jewish people who are lost." Something that all the Gentiles who came to Jesus had in common was the faith that he was the one sent by God. Those sheep yearned for him, and humiliation was not going to be an obstacle to coming to him. They knew that Jesus was the Son of God. Then she came and got down before Jesus and worshipped him. She said, "Lord, help me." But he said, "It is not right to take children's food and throw it to the dogs." She said, "Yes, Lord, but even the dogs eat the pieces that fall from the table of their owners." Jesus said to her, "Woman, you have much faith. You will have what you asked for." Her daughter was healed at that very time. One shepherd and the call of the Gentiles. John 10 verse 16. I have other sheep which are not from this sheep pen. I must bring them also. They will listen to my voice. Then there will be one flock with one shepherd. Jesus came for all, even for those who had been rejected and considered hopeless by the religious elite. The prophet Isaiah refers to them symbolically as a bruised reed, referring to the injured, mistreated, beaten, and not only physically but also spiritually, and the smoking flax referring to the people that their faith was about to go out. Jesus came for all that people, to heal them and to light the flame of faith. Matthew 12 verses 17 to 21. So that it which was spoken by Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, who said, "Behold my servant, whom I have chosen, my beloved, in whom my soul is well pleased. I will put my spirit upon him, and he shall declare judgment unto the Gentiles. He shall not strive nor cry, neither shall anyone hear his voice in the streets. A bruised reed he shall not break, and a smoking flax he shall not quench, until he sends forth judgment unto victory. And in his name shall the Gentiles wait." When we read the whole context of this story, we realize that Jesus came to give life to the lost, to heal the sick, to free the captives, to give hope to the rejected. All this happened in a society that despised those who believed they were sinners and practically discarded were not well seen in the society they had created. Friends, we live in a society that is not very different, and perhaps you have been discarded like a bruised reed, you have been injured, mistreated, spiritually beaten. Perhaps you are like that smoking flax. Remember that Jesus is there to give you life, to heal you, to return to way. You just have to ask with faith, as our predecessors did.